Hey there, fellow founders. Are you looking to unlock the secrets behind rapid business growth? Join my vibrant meetup group where we dive into masterclasses on game-changing strategies every single month. We've tackled topics like building a lean marketing engine, crafting killer lead magnets, and leveraging gateway offers to sell high-ticket offers. And trust me, you don't want to miss out on the next one. Come share your experiences, learn from the best, and let's grow together. Sign up and be part of the next masterclass by going to events.sarahnoelblock.com. That's events.sarahnoelblock.com. I needed to process this. This is why it's coming out 2 days after the election. It was a devastating loss. And I just want to start off by saying I really wanted Harris and Walz to lead. I was hopeful. I was excited to see a woman president. And for any of the ladies that are listening right now, I'm sure you can relate to the fact that all of my life, I've been told I'm either too much or not enough, that I need to change, that I need to fit into a mold, I'm too bossy, or I'm too timid. I'm never the right thing. And I know that you have been there too, because none of us have ever been told that we're enough. There's always something that we need to change about us. And the idea of having a woman president and just the world, well, the US, validating, I think, honestly, let's go back a second on that. Yesterday, I had calls with one American and 6 Europeans. It just happened to work out that way. They were already scheduled. And the American was someone I would never end up working with. We just did not vibe. They were so excited about the results. Not me. And then right after, I had a palate cleanser of a conversation from a woman in Spain, and she just had such a beautiful soul. And she took the time to just let me sit in my sadness. And then, an hour later, I was speaking to a community of European business owners. And they felt the same way. These were men too, just for the record. They were really upset about the results too. It's just funny in a sad way that the interactions I had the day after the election, the Europeans that I interacted with, actually also a Canadian person too, they were the warmest and they were the most delightful. And I don't understand it. I hoped that after the election that our country would show that love can win, but it didn't. Here's my call to action for all of us. And here's my thought. What if the greatest act of rebellion is being the light in the room, is being the love that counters the hate, is choosing joy, is choosing freedom over anything else? This is going to sound ridiculous, but this idea of the greatest act of rebellion is choosing joy came from a meme about it was like the scientific study that was released, and it said that dogs get grumpier as they get older, just like people. And I was like, that's really sad that as we get older, we lose our joy. What if the greatest rebellion we could have is choosing joy, choosing kindness? What if the best thing that we could do right now is choose to be little rebels? All of the people who have said you're too little or you're not enough can all go to hell, because we can choose to be the rebellion and stand up and counter the hate, counter the victim mentality, choose kindness over hate, be the light in the darkness, be the light that cancels out the darkness. What if we chose that act of rebellion as opposed to rebellions like January 6th or fake bomb threats? We could do things different. What if we stood up in masses and we chose to be joyful and kind and free and counteract all of these people who are choosing hate and fear? I saw a quote the other day that said, in a world where your free will is being taken away, the greatest act of rebellion is to be free. What if we chose to be the freest versions of ourselves, to unapologetically be us, our weird little selves, not try to hide behind a facade of what we think people need from us, but be our true selves, be completely free in who we choose to be, and not apologize for it. And this is going to hit home with some of the women because we apologize a lot. We do. We think that any time that we aren't able to accommodate someone, that it deserves an apology. But it doesn't. You can just say no, and that's a full sentence. You can choose freedom. You can be as free as you want to be and make choices that are meant for you and not anybody else. I think that part of what we need in order to be this rebellion that chooses joy, that chooses freedom, that chooses love over hate, is we have to stand in our power. So I know a lot of you own businesses. And unfortunately, as we know from this election and just life in general, money equals power in the US. So let's work on our businesses in 2025. Let's take that power back and grow to levels that we're able to make a difference, because we can have power and joy and light and love. They have power and hate and fear-mongering. We can do it too. We can be the opposition. Are you ready to stand with me? Do you want to be a rebel with me? Let's be rebels together. Let's choose love. Let's choose joy, freedom. Let's take our power back. Let's own ourselves. As they try and strip away our freedoms, our ability to make decisions about ourselves, we need to take that back. We need to be our freest versions of ourselves. We need to set our vibrations to a higher level so we can win. So we can live the lives that we want. I just want to take a moment before we wrap up to acknowledge you and give you some warmth and joy in that you're not alone. Half of America is grieving with you. I love you. I'm with you. We're in this together. Now let's stand up and be rebels together.